Good day, human Ladiocytes. This is the Latios Zubril, and welcome for the final 3 battles of the Pokemon Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire Circle of Legends online competition. So without further ado, let's get back into Battle Spy and do some more rotation battles with the legendary Pokemon. Oh yeah. So here we go. So, right now we are at 20 wins and 7 losses with a rating of 1686 with a 13 game differential. Let's do this. So let's see if we can find an opponent. As we search for an opponent, I guess, I don't know. Let's just find an opponent. Alright, so here we go against someone from Japan, whose name I obviously cannot read. So, you have Mewtwo, Dialga, Arceus, Zekrom, Meloetta. Haven't seen any of those in a while, but haven't actually battled any of them yet, I don't think. And Xerneas. So, I kind of want to bring Groudon. I kind of want to bring Kyogre. I kind of want to bring Darkrai. So let's go. You know what? Let's go with Groudon, Rayquaza, Darkrai, and Kyogre. I want to bring Arceus, but I think I need Groudon. Let's do this. Alright, so here we go against our opponent. So, we are leading off Groudon, Rayquaza, and Darkrai, while our opponent leads off Mewtwo, Arceus, and Xerneas. That looks like an Arceus Poison, I want to say. I could be wrong. Alright, so we're gonna have that sun up. EQ, if that's an Arceus Poison, could prove to be quite deadly, but would it be enough? Maybe I should try putting something to sleep. If you go into Xerneas, we'll be in trouble. On the other hand, I want to Dark Void something. You're gonna Reflect. Okay. Well, that's okay, because you're gonna go to sleep. So you're probably gonna be running... Why didn't you Mega Evolve? Now I'm confused. You see, now you got me all confused. Thanks a lot. Alright. So now I really can't switch because basically all you're gonna do is... Oh great, go into Xerneas. Can we get a flinch here, please? Give me the flinch, please. Now you're gonna get a free Geomancy up. That is probably gonna... That's probably it for us. That has gotta be it for us. Oh dear, that is not good. We are gonna have to do something about this, aren't we? I can't go into a physical attacker. I really can't. You know what, I'm gonna Dark Void again. Oh, you're gonna go back into Mewtwo, of course. Of course you are! Because... Just because. Just because. Alright. Well, inevitably either Mewtwo's gonna wake up, or you're... Nope! You are going to keep Mewtwo in. I just need to waste off this Reflect. Huh. I guess I'll Dark Pulse this time. Are you kidding me?! The one time... Wow, it's like my opponent is in my head. It's like my opponent is right now in my head. That is quite creepy indeed. Alright, well, that was a misplay if I've ever had one. Alright. We need this Reflect to, you know, end already. You can't go into Mewtwo this time. You really can't. You have to keep in Xerneas. Which kinda sucks for Darkrai, to be honest. I wish I had Protect on Rayquaza. I have the E-Speed. Arceus would have been nice to have, of course. Well, you're gonna keep your Xerneas in, so we're gonna get that Mega Evolution off on Rayquaza, and we definitely could have played this battle a little bit better. But we kind of need Groudon to take care of that Arceus, if it's in fact Arceus poison. Are you seriously a physically bulky Xerneas? You've gotta be kidding me. Physical bulk probably complements the... No, it's probably because of the Reflect, which I bet wears off now. No, the Reflect didn't wear off yet. Well, the physical bulk would complement the special attack and the special defense boost. Well, either way, Kyogre's gonna have to take care of this. Actually, Kyogre is so not gonna take care of this, to be honest. This is gonna be a problem. Because now Xerneas is at +2 and we don't have E-Speed. Might as well surf in the rain. Mewtwo's gonna wake up now, obviously. And you're gonna Light Screen. Just what I wanted. How'd you know what I wanted? And we're still gonna do enough damage that it's still gonna work out, but still. Well, Kyogre's now pretty much done at this point. Go for another Surf. Xerneas has Grass Knot, obviously, because who runs Xerneas without Grass Knot? Somehow we're gonna live that, which I don't know how, to be honest. It doesn't matter, because Surf isn't gonna do anything to that thing. The Reflect is gonna wear off, though. So I probably could go into Groudon. I'm gonna go for Dark Pulse, because... I want a Mewtwo, please, Reflect. You're not. You're gonna actually go into into Arceus. So, what's an Arceus Ghost? I was wrong the whole time. It's a ghost. Huh. Interesting. So, what can take care of a Xerneas? Well, it's not EQ. Oh, I should have kept Darkrai, and Darkrai would have outsped. You're going to Safeguard. So that's clearly a wall Mewtwo, so it's for support. So you use a support Mewtwo and no Mega Evolution? Kudos, you know what? Credit where credit's due. But still. I don't think you set up a another Reflect, though. That could come to our advantage. So let's EQ, I guess. Hopefully you go into Xerneas. Now you're going to Outrage. We live in Outrage, though. I don't think... we might. Should have enough physical bulk. So as long as there's no... because the Reflect isn't up, so that should take it down. we should be able to live a Moonblast. So let's go for another EQ. We should be able to live a Grass Knot because it is neutral, even if it is +2, even though we're pretty big. So yeah, Groudon size is what's going to do it in. That kind of sucks. Groudon is just way too overweight. Just too overweight, what can I say? So we're going to lose this one. Losing because of Grass Knot. I mean, Grass Knot is... I mean, it's pretty good against Kyogre and Groudon, all things considered. So, you can probably just E-Speed with Arceus. And you're just gonna Moonblast with Xerneas. Okay, same thing, I guess. If I didn't just let that Geomancy happen, I might have had a chance. Although that is a pretty bulky Arceus, all things considered, so who knows? But that is going to be a loss. That's going to bring us to 20-8 with a 12-game differential. So let's move on to our penultimate battle. As we have a rating of 1670 with 20 wins, 8 losses, and a 12-game differential. Alright, come on. Come on, game. Give us an opponent, please. My theory is at some point we should find an opponent. At some point. It might take a while. It might not. Who knows? But it should happen at some point. Either way, I feel like we haven't used Dialga that much, which I feel bad about. Groudon and Darkrai, I think, got used. I don't know, they got used a fair amount. Arceus, in the end, lately hasn't been used quite as much as it was earlier on. Which is nice to have that E-Speed with Rayquaza and Arceus. So here we go against Shlomo Eli. You have Mewtwo, Jirachi, Xerneas, Arceus, Darkrai, and Rayquaza. Alright. I want to bring Darkrai. I really want to bring Darkrai, let's say. I kind of want to bring Groudon and Kyogre, and I guess Rayquaza. I mean, Arceus would be useful, but probably not as much as I need Arceus to be useful. Only because, on the other hand, my opponent does have the Arceus and the Rayquaza. But E-Speed won't do much to Jirachi. And I kind of need Groudon, I think, for the... Although, do I need Groudon for Jirachi specifically? Or can Darkrai handle the Jirachi? I know I'm going to do this. Here we go. Maybe Dialga could have been helpful. Whatever. We made our choices. Also, Groudon is fair enough against Xerneas and Fury. On the other hand, as we found out last time, Grass Knot is the thing. Primal Groudon is morbidly obese. Alright, so, you have a bunch of event Pokemon. Cool. Cool indeed. Alright. So we're gonna unleash the power of the sun with Primal Groudon. Alright. You're probably gonna try to put someone to sleep with your Darkrai. You might guess. I'm regretting not bringing Arceus now. That's Dark Void. I have a feeling you might want to do the same. No, you're gonna go for the Mega Evolution. Right off the bat. The question is, are you gonna E-Speed? Are you gonna outspeed? doesn't really make... I mean, if you're... Alright, so we're gonna put you to sleep. Mega Rayquaza in Hush Mode. That is kind of nice, I suppose, in theory. Also in practice. Nope! Lum. Lum alert! Okay, 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 okay. Credit where credit's due. Try this again. We do have that sash. I think now we definitely need that Rayquaza to be asleep. On the other hand, now that it's going for a Dragon Ascent, we might be able to actually take it down. That's definitely going to bring us down the sash, of course. Don't you dare miss this attack. Oh, this Dark Void. Alright. That is Rayquaza for real asleep now. But now for real. Because we need that thing asleep, let's be honest. Alright. Okay, now we're gonna Mega Evolve, and... do I want to risk him putting my Rayquaza to sleep? I'm gonna go for Dragon Claw. I should go for E-Speed, but... no, you're not gonna switch, so as long as your Rayquaza doesn't wake up this turn, we're in good shape. If you get the first turn wake up, then, you know what? Kudos. Okay, good, you're gonna stay asleep. You are at +1 speed and attack, but you're at -1 defense, so that is gonna take you down easily. Alright. You probably shouldn't have wasted time going for the Dragon Dance, to be honest. Alright, but now the Xerneas is going to be an issue. That is definitely going to be an issue. Alright. I need Darkrai to outspeed Dark Void. Alright, my opponent's going to go for his own Darkrai. Let me guess, you're going to... are you going to outspeed us, or are we going to outspeed it? You're going to put our Darkrai to sleep, so that's going to take it down. Okay, clearly that is one timid Darkrai. Alright, I'm sorry, Darkrai, this is where you go down, unfortunately. Fortunately, this is where you go down. So, we're gonna have to take care of this thing now, because it's at full health, it's probably rocking a sash. You have E-Speed in your Arceus, and you probably are going to be able to Geomancy with your Xerneas. Probably going to go for a Dark Void now in Kyogre, or whomever I choose. I'm going to hope you miss. My only chance is if you miss your Dark Void. You are not going to miss your Dark... what is up with Dark Void landing in this battle? Seriously. It's insane. Like, always landing. We have the entire Weather Trio out, and we just can't outspeed that Darkrai. I could go for E-Speed, but I want to break that Sash first. Alright, come on, Kyogre. Just wake up, for heaven's sake. Hopefully that Darkrai goes for another Dark Void, assuming I'm going to switch. That would be kind of nice. Alright, nope, you're gonna go into Arceus, and you're gonna Swords Dance. You get a free Swords Dance up, unless Kyogre can wake up, but Kyogre's not gonna wake up, let's be honest. Kyogre is way too peaceful sleeping. Way too tired. Way too tired. So I'm gonna go for Hammer Arm, just in case you're gonna go back into Darkrai, or if you're gonna keep it... no, you're gonna go into Xerneas. That kinda sucks. Right when I go for a Hammer Arm, you go into the one who would resist it, because you're going to set up the free Geomancy. Wow! Well played. You're just a step ahead of me right now. Yeah. I acknowledge I'm misplaying. That's... yeah. And now that Groudon is lower speed, Groudon pretty much is not gonna do anything, let's be honest. So, I probably could have actually just Sword Stance with Rayquaza for free. I might as well go for a Water Spout. The rain's gone, unfortunately, but, you know. Should've gone into Rayquaza there. Water Spout's not gonna do anything now because we're at half health. Actually, under half health. Oh, Hammer-On, you're probably gonna go Darkrai anyway. Finish your Dark Void, please. Every single Dark Void has landed. This is insane! This is insane! This is just craziness. I mean... I'll EQ. I'm not gonna wake up anyway, you're gonna go into Xerneas. You're gonna Moonblast, which is kinda why I didn't go into Rayquaza, but that's gonna do a heck of a lot of damage. We are gonna wake up though and go for an EQ. Okay, so now... I guess... E-Speed? Yeah, that works. Okay, I'll get rid of Xerneas now. I think my opponent probably figured that he could outspeed and take care of Groudon, thinking I would let Groudon go to sleep. Yeah. Alright, that happened. You're still gonna probably want to put something to sleep now. So I'm gonna have to let Groudon, I guess, take the E-Speed, I guess. Hopefully we can live that, although I highly doubt it. Yeah, I didn't think so. I did not think that would happen, but we would live that. Or should I say, I did think that would happen. Didn't think Groudon would live, should I say. Alright. With that Life Orb, it really... It doesn't make a difference what we do. I'm under the assumption that Darkrai has the Sash. Maybe it doesn't. If it doesn't, this battle could have probably been a lot... I don't even know. And you're gonna get a crit there. That's unfortunate. The question is, do I go for a Dragon Ascent here, since E-Speed's not gonna take it down anyway? So all I can hope for is that we can do enough damage here. Now we're gonna just go taking down. Alright, well... we probably weren't going to outspeed anyway with the E-Speed, so that is going to be a loss. Okay. I mean, it wasn't, it came down somewhat close, but in all honesty, I think we made a few misplays, let's be honest. So, I'm not gonna lie and say I played that perfectly. So that's gonna bring us to 20-9 with an 11-game differential. So rating is 16-48, and that's gonna bring us to our final battle. So let's see who our final opponent's gonna be. Jefferson in Brazil. So you have Kyogre, Arceus, Groudon, Lugia, Rayquaza, and Mewtwo. I want to bring Darkrai. I want to bring Rayquaza. I think I want to bring Arceus. And I think I want to bring Kyogre. Let's just see what we can do. our final battle of the competition. Alright. So, you're leading off Rayquaza Darkrai and Arceus, while our opponent is going to be leading off with Groudon, Mewtwo, and Lugia. And that Groudon is of the Mega variety, I'm assuming. Maybe it's not. I would think it is. It's in the front. Yeah, it is. Okay. That completely makes sense. Alright. I am perfectly okay with the Groudon up front because, well, Kyogre won't have to face Groudon in the sun. And that's good enough for me. Alright. Lugia and Mewtwo are going to be a problem, I'm thinking. Do I want to put something to sleep, or do I want to just go for a Dark Pulse off the bat? Or do I just E-Speed? I want a Dark Void. Just in case you're going to go into your Lugia. You're going to keep in Groudon. Okay. I'm perfectly okay with Groudon staying asleep then. Well, being asleep, should I say. It's fine with me. Unless you predicted and went for Sleep Talk. Alright. Take some damage, I guess. Alright, let's Dark Pulse. Probably going to switch into Lugia now. No, Mewtwo. Alright. Sunlight be gone. You're going to Mega Evolve into Mega Mewtwo. Why? We should, in theory, outspeed on this turn, but maybe not in the future unless you protect. You're going to you're going to outspeed us. That's kind of unfortunate. So that I guess that's a timid Mewtwo. Dark Pulse won't do nearly enough then. Actually, it's a crit. Okay. That changes things a bit. Sleeping Primal Groudon, no longer in the sun, and fainted Mega Mewtwo Y. I have Arceus and Lugia. Alright. So I don't know if I want to put something to sleep, or if I just want to just get some damage down. I'm going to E-Speed, I think. I'm going to break that scale in Lugia. Okay, you're going to put Groudon back out there. Just stay asleep. Since I have Kyogre, I'm not too concerned about the Groudon. Unless we get outsped, that is. But we'll see what happens. Alright, let's go with... Let's actually Dark Pulse. Just in case you're gonna switch into Lugia now. Which you are. Can we get a flinch here? Come on. Be a good Lugia and flinch. Huh. There we go. Alright, now we break the scale and everything is fun again. Happy days are here again. Alright. You're gonna go to Arceus probably now, with my guess. I'm gonna E-Speed. And the match's forfeited? Really? Really? You're gonna forfeit in our last battle? That's unfortunate. It's gonna give us 21-9. That's unfortunate. So that is gonna give us a final, I guess, final record of 21 wins and 9 losses with a 12-game differential. So, the bright side, we won twice as many as we lost, at least. But, that... I mean, that's not bad, I don't think. Probably could have done better. A lot of misplays, I feel like, overall. But it's been a really fun afternoon. Yes, all 30 battles have been done this afternoon since I just got home from vacation. So, I'm a little bit tired at this point. But thank you for joining me for this competition. It's been really fun. I really love rotation battles. They are my favorite style of Pokemon battles. And I like inverse battles too, but I still like rotation battles. So, thank you for joining me. This has just been such an awesome competition. I'm glad I didn't actually miss it. I thought I was gonna miss it, to be honest, because most of it was, well, while it was a vacation. But still, legendary Pokemon only. So already you see all that power and Ubers. You don't see that often in competitions, as well. A lot of which are often banned, as well as rotation battles. This has just been a really fun competition. So, I guess I do like the extremes. I like the Uber legendary only competitions, and I like the Little Cup competitions. Funny how things work. So, thank you for watching. As always, like, comment, and subscribe, and be sure to check out the next competition when that happens. Hopefully that one will also be a blast. So, until then, goodbye.